told you to be careful, to eat right.
I tried. I did.
You blew it, Janet.
No. No.
Yes, Janet, yes. God. Guess who's free at last?
No, not with her. Trevor, please. Trevor. Trevor. Trevor.
I can get you out of this if you want. You just say the word. You don't have to be going on any honeymoon cruise with Will Cortland. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do that you're not 100% sold on. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, think about it. Really, Tinkerbell, think about it very carefully. And let me get you out of this now.
Brian, please. You won't talk, you can't study. What is it? Hayley?
Cortland, booked them on a cruise. They leave on their honeymoon tomorrow morning.
And it's killing you, isn't it? Brian, when are you gonna let Hayley go?
That scum is taking Hayley on a honeymoon cruise.
Will Court.
Oh, no.
Hope you're satisfied that renegade nephew of yours is trying to haul my daughter out of the country.
When?
In the morning, tomorrow morning. Heaven knows what he has planned for her. Well, I'm not letting him get away with it.
No, Adam, don't.
I think you should listen to what your wife says.
Dixie came to see me. We had a very interesting talk. And I realized something. I'm sorry, Gloria, Craig. I won't be giving you the tapes after all.
What?
Sorry.
Wait, you son of a... Listen to me. You're gonna give me every copy you have of that tape. Or you're dead. I will kill you. I swear it.
Craig, please, stop. Steven! Steven!
Hey, Craig! Will, come on, stop it. Come on, stop it. Come on, Craig. Come on! You're dirt. And you are going to get everything you deserve.
Take it easy. You would have killed me if you hadn't come in here.
Too bad you came along. He's nuts.
You want to tell me what this is about, huh? Locked up, Lucy. You're going to be locked up.
Slime.
Come on, back off. Restraining order. You don't come within 500 yards of me.
I will kill you. Look at these threats. Look, you're a witness.
Janet, are you going to explain this to me?
Explain what? Let go of my hand.
You can't listen to these two anyway.
You can't listen to these two and be rotting in jail. They're liars. They're compulsive liars.
You're a liar.
That's right, you don't listen to the truth, do you?
Shut up! Nobody listens to you, Will. Nobody ever has.
Well, they will now. I got hard evidence in my hand that you're not the man everybody thinks you are, and I'm gonna use that to wake Dixie up. It will happen. You watch. I heard that you dropped the rape charge. And now this scene. Why?
Craig, Will still has...
As what? As what? There's somebody here better tell me what the hell is going on.
Brian, I feel awful for Gloria, too. And for Hayley, but it's out of your hands. I mean, no matter what you feel towards Will, Hayley says she loves him. She loved him enough to become his wife, and now she's sticking by him. No matter how it happened, the charges against Will were dropped. Don't you think you should just let it be?
No, how? I mean, how can't... Just tell me how. There's no button I can press that's going to erase everything, all right? I can't just pretend it away. I love Hayley, I love her. And without her, it's like a piece of me is missing.
Hayley had a choice to make, and she chose Will. Rather than standing by you, she married him. So they're going on a honeymoon. That's what newlyweds do.
She made a choice, huh?
It hurts. I know. I understand what it feels like. People can't help who they fall in love with, Brian. It just happens. I love you.
People change their minds all the time. Sometimes it's before the wedding, sometimes it's after.
Are you saying that I don't know my own mind?
No, I'm just saying that you're human. Maybe you just jumped into this too quick. Haley, when I saw you checking out the tickets and looking at the brochures about all the exciting, great things that are going to happen on this honeymoon package, you started getting glassy-eyed. You started shaking. That's not what I would expect from a bride who's looking for romance on the high seas.
Look, I had a panic attack, okay? I was thinking about clothes and what to pack and stuff, and I mean, we're leaving first thing in the morning, you know?
Tinkerbell, I am your uncle, but I'm also your friend. So level with me.
On the level. You are wrong. I've got a million things to do, and my mind is scattered apart from everybody picking at me. Ever since I decided to live my own life, it has been the entire world versus Hayley Cortland. You, Adam, Erica, and Brian, and the rest of Pine Valley. And now my mother gets dragged into it, you know, and it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I have been under a microscope ever since Will and I decided to get married. And you know what? Maybe a romantic honeymoon voyage is just the ticket to a little rest and relaxation.
I have very vivid memories of the vibes that were coming off of you when Brian proposed to you, like you were scared, like you just didn't want to rush into married life so fast. And Brian was somebody that you were really close to. Now you're all of a sudden married to some guy you don't even know.
I know him well enough.
Maybe. Maybe I'm totally off the wall. But trust the guy who has them all the time. Sometimes your second thoughts are your best thoughts. So if you're feeling scared, or maybe even more scared than you were with Brian...
I am not scared.
And maybe you're doing things for Will that you wouldn't do for yourself?
Will surprised me with these cruise tickets. And it was totally thoughtful and caring and loving. So just lay off.
Okay. Okay. Just know that you're smart and you're strong. And you don't need anybody else making your decisions for you.
I know that.
Good. If you need to bail out, I'm always there for you, Tinkerbell. No questions asked. No, I told you so's. And I want you to know, it's not the world versus Hayley. It's the world for Hayley, because we care about you. We love you.
Really?
Yeah.
Trevor, I need you. You've got to come. I'm so afraid something's going to happen to the baby. I really need to see you now, Trevor, please. Are you there? Trevor, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Look, I'll get there when I can get there, okay? You talk to a doctor. Get some help. You're in a hospital, for crying out loud. Where were you all this time?
I had to take a trip to the drugstore. Is that Janet?
Yeah, she's paranoid. She's worried that something's gonna go wrong with the kid. Now, think about what I was saying.
Save
to you
your
before.
breath. I got your message, okay? Run along. Go find Janet. She's the one carrying your kid, and I'm not your kid, okay? So, worry about your offspring-to-be.
I'll talk to you.
Hey, you go ahead, huh? Everything's gonna be okay. Mother will take good care of her. Adam, you cannot go storming over to Will's apartment.
Look, Erica's absolutely right. A situation like this calls for a little strategy.
I do not need you fighting my battles for me. Thank you very much. Adam, what do you intend to do? Handcuff Hayley to a chair? Kidnap her? Lock her up?
Yeah, you gotta cool down before you melt down.
Cool head, steady hand. Oh, you blithering idiot. The Cooney blood is what spawned this monster.
Now, that's enough. This is no time to just dredge up ancient feuds. We have enough trouble in the present. Adam, we have to think.
Think about what? Will wants Hayley's money. That's all there is to it.
What money? Hayley's a child, married or not. She doesn't have access to an inheritance if you cut her off.
That's it. Oh, my darling, you have done it. Again, all you got to do is tell old wee Willie Cortland that Hayley is an heiress only as long as you keep her one, which you got no intention of doing as long as she's married to Will.
Opal, that's not quite true.
What's not quite true? What you do, you can undo.
I made an irrevocable trust for Hayley, fully available to her on her birthday in June 14th.
Will knows that.
But of course Will knows that. That's why the money-grubbing deviant married her.
What an idiotic move.
I'm going to do to you what I wanted to do to your nephew.
It's Sunday morning, and all over town, dads that could be sleeping in are getting up for Oscar.
Look at everything. Excuse me for a few minutes.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Is it really your color, though?
Well, actually, it's not for me. It's for a friend of mine. She's a brunette.
Oh, a birthday.
No, she's been ill.
She is Janet.
Yes. I've been sort of helping to hold her hand to take some of the burden off of Trevor. I was with her this morning.
Please don't sound so apologetic. Trevor needs good friends now. I'm sure he appreciates this.
You know, the day we took her into the hospital, Trevor really hated asking you to leave, Natalie.
Trevor was right. Seeing me would have sent Janet over the edge.
Yes, but later on, when you were helping him to cope, he was so nervous about the baby. I think that was wonderful of you.
Oh, it was just instinct. You know, once a nurse, always a nurse, I guess.
Trevor tells me that your foundation is funding a new state-of-the-art neonatal unit for the hospital. I think that's incredibly generous.
I can't think of a more worthy cause. Speaking of which, I need to go and check in on that. Incidentally, this is Janet's favorite color.
Oh, thank you. Natalie, I know this is none of my business, but are you thinking of stopping by the hospital to visit Janet?
I wasn't planning to,
because she's just so hyper and excitable, and I think that her blood pressure would
go right through the roof if she saw me. You're doing your job very well, Sarah. I'll stay away from Janet.
How bad's this tape? Well, it couldn't be much worse. I'm just sitting on the couch with Gloria, telling her that the only reason I married Dixie was for her money, and then we proceeded to...
It was made after Craig and Dixie got married.
Well, Dixie, you better not see this tape. Tell that to Will. Well, that creep, he wouldn't care if he destroyed his own sister.
Nope, not as long as he got to us.
And everybody knows that he was telling the truth. I guess there's just no way to stop him. I can't believe it. Dixie means everything to me. I'm the one that's got to do it.
Do what?
I've got to tell her everything and explain to her about you and me and the tape and this whole damn mess. It's my responsibility.
Craig.
Now, I'm not going to let her find out from her brother. And I have to prepare her for that tape. I owe her that much.
Craig. Craig.